The Great Connector. The clan finished the bridge to cross to the jungle. You guys, there's a jungle! Oh, yes! Okay, I'm very excited about what we might see there. Hello! Oh, they even painted the bridge. Oh, I wonder if that's like with like good luck wards or something. I see you brought Siri. Let's get going. Oh, heck! All right, I get to come along too. Oh, I really wish I had like maybe bought some of those better clothes now. Wow! Oh my gosh, look at all of these plants. Why am I getting such intense vibes of like our niche adventures with all of our nichelings in the jungle? The air is dense with energy. It feels heartbroken. Oh no! Is there like some sort of jungle Pacha tree that's hurt? And I need to help? What is this? Oh, I have goosebumps. Pacha's voice is in these pictures. I should meditate on them. Wow, you know, upon reflection, I wonder if a lot of like reading the signs of Pacha just has to be Vok like clearing his mind until it's an empty shell over and over again. That actually sounds kind of tiring because I feel like I'd get distracted by every cute bird that like tweeted near me. They'd be like, your connection to Pacha is not strong enough because you get too excited by everything, Siri. Oh, I have a hard time meditating as it is, but oh no! Tired and sad, Pacha shook the earth to show what could it be achieved by working together. Huh. The earthquake. It must be the one that locked us in this land. Then Pacha gives you an ancient totem, and we find this structure. It has to be related. Oh, look at that amber piece. That's so cool. She must be asking for our aid. Show what can be achieved together. Oh, I really love that we're like working together to help everyone. There's not a lot of adventures or games or journeys that really happens anymore, you know? But you know what? We can do that with our little pixel biology adventures, right? We can do that together. All right, let's do this. It's warm when you touch it. Have you tried? Oh my goodness, is that a piece of amber? One of the ways you can tell amber from stones that are manufactured to look like amber is that real amber is actually very warm to the touch. It always surprises me. It's almost like body temperature warm. Whatever Pacha needs, I hope we're up for the task. I mean, me too. Okay. Oh, what is this? Deep breaths. This, I think, is the ceremonial place we go in order to go ahead and be able to find all of the different prophecies. Wow. One with the wild. 4 out of 3 prophecies revealed or realized. Oh my gosh. Farming knowledge, sharing with animals, what lies beneath. Better together. The keeper of seeds. A rock-solid palate. Food for the next season. Fire in their hearts. Flowing with water. Rock piler. Befriending beast. Protected by the spirits. Food for the next year. Wow, food for the next season and food for the next year. Those are big deals. So, one with the wild. They explored the regions, gathering, fishing, and discovering the living creatures of Pacha's lands. So, apparently, what we have already done, the lands of Pacha were bountiful. We gathered 5 items from the land. The waters of Pacha were bountiful. We caught 5 water animals from the river. The plants of Pacha abounded, and the animals of Pacha abounded. Oh, look at this. And so that's what we need to work on next, I think, but it doesn't tell us any details about it. That's so interesting. And then farming knowledge. Wow, they found the seeds and planted them over and over, deepening their knowledge and discovering new ways to care for them. The plants they grew took a more resilient shape. Oh, I wonder if that means we can improve the crops. That would be really cool. They were rewarded for their deepening knowledge of plants. They realized the benefit of inviting bees to their gardens. Oh, that'd be so exciting. No pun intended. That would be so exciting. They prospered enough to create rivers in their lands. Wow. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna be honest really quickly. That almost makes me meditate, and visions of like playing Apico and Timberborn seem to come to my mind. But I'm sure that's just Pacha's visions coming to me. Sharing with the animals, the clan shared their home and food with animals who gave them many gifts in return. Some animals shared what they later produced. Good to note, because other than the ibex maybe producing some like milk, I don't think we've met any animals that I would expect to produce anything. We could probably ride the boars. The wolves, I mean, can they help protect us or hunt with us? So far we haven't been in any danger. But let me think. Yeah, I don't think we've met any other animals, but Lade indicates that there might be chickens. Some animals shared their coats with them. Some animals gave them rich nutrients for their plants. Okay, so maybe you can gather poop from the rabbits. I gotcha. They witnessed animal births in their village. Does that mean babies? Baby animals? Yes, I wasn't sure if we could do that because everything about housing the animals didn't refer at all to being able to gather any resources from them. What lies beneath? They ventured deep into the caves to find new materials and invent new ways to use them. They found black rocks to create new tools. From glittering rocks, they harnessed power. They merged the cold rocks to make them stronger. Many colorful rocks were found deep within the caves. Ooh, that's so cool. I think we need a bigger belt and definitely to have some food for stamina before we really go deeper in the caves again, though. Better together. The clan was tightly knit and cooperated to achieve what they couldn't have done alone. Guided by the spirits, they traveled to a new land. You celebrated the rite of passage in this new land. They spent time getting to know each other. They took the time to celebrate through the seasons. They worked together and became prosperous. Aww, the keeper of the seeds. They discovered many seeds from all the regions, learning to propagate them and to make them grow stronger and faster. They found many plants for their fields. They learned how to get their own seeds. They found ways to help the seeds they planted grow stronger, and they even grew trees from seed to plant in their fields. Oh, this is so much fun to see all of the things that we might be able to do. A rock-solid palate, the kinds of dishes they made expanded with their tools. Then they took the time to perfect them. They proudly named the many plates they made. They made tools that improved the way they cooked. They perfected the quality of their cooking. They contained fire to improve their baking. Oh, this is going to be so fun, you guys. So food for the next season. They processed the food they grew and gathered to make it last longer, and hunger became a thing from the past. They used the power of the sun to preserve their food. That would be our solar dryer. They used the smoky power of the fire to preserve their food. That would be our smoker and the fish. They sipped the fruits of their labor with ease. Ah, something to do with maybe that pomegranates that we gathered. They ground grains and mixed with ease. Definitely something to do with the quinoa. I wonder if I give it around to people in the village, if maybe they'll have an idea of what to do with it. What? Fire in their hearts. They met a clan that lived in the great mountains of the north. They became friends and shared knowledge and resources. They got to know each other better. They worked together to build a home filled with sweetness. They traded that which was native to their clans. They explored the culinary arts the northern clan shared with them. So there is going to be another clan we get to meet. I thought so, but this definitely confirms it. And there's also going to be a clan to the south, flowing with water. They met a clan that lived in the great waters of the south. They became friends and shared their knowledge and resources. They got to know each other better. They worked together and started fishing in a new way. Ooh, that's a really good sign. They traded that which was native to their clans, and they explored the culinary arts. So a home filled with sweetness. I wonder what on earth that could be. And then, so home filled with sweetness, maybe the fire in their hearts, like that'll teach us how to cook and bake maybe. Maybe have sugar as well. And then flowing with water, that would be fishing. And then rock piler, the clan settled into a new land and left their mark by growing their village and farm. They found a way to track the time of the days of the year. They designed a place for their animals to live with them. They dedicated a space to create their art. They invented a place to store food for them and their animals. For some reason, that really reminds me of another vision from Pacha of virtual villagers. Oh, I have such a deep sense of nostalgia for that right now, because it feels like we're discovering what another clan already did to be successful. Though it doesn't look like they lasted the ages, but to all things there is a season, I suppose. And that's just kind of the vibes that I'm getting right now. It's really cool. I wonder how many clans Pacha has seen rise and fall by her roots. I mean, there's trees that we could go and we could actually sit next to that were still just saplings when, like, the pyramids were being built. Isn't that humbling? Yeah, that's really humbling. So think about how old Pacha would be. Definitely old enough to see the rise and fall of many different civilizations around her roots. The friending beast. They approached the animals of Pacha's land and formed friendships that would last for generations. Some animals wanted to live with them. That we can totally have happen soon. I'm excited. They traveled far with the help of animals. Yes, I'm so excited about that. Some animals greeted them like a friend, and they competed to show whose animal was the fastest. Okay, we definitely have to take good care of our animals so that we can win that race whenever it happens. Protected by the spirits. In the caves, they got close to the spiritual world and faced Pacha's challenges. And then we can see a totem challenge them to guide the light. A totem challenged them to be playful. A totem challenged them to be shrewd. Their ancestors gave a hand and contributed to their prosperity. That would be really amazing, I think, if you could look around yourself and you could see the evidence of how your ancestors cared about you and wanted you to be able to take the next step of having a wonderful life. I guess that chain was broken for a lot of my family, but if you ever look up the history of what happened to Hawaii, then you'll understand. Anyway, food for the next year. They kept discovering ways to process their food, finding new flavors along the way. They made their juices and grain drinks bubble. They made their milk curdle. They aged and added spices to the food they preserved. And they preserved their food in sour water. There we go. So there are all of the different prophecies, and we seem to be somewhat close to one with the wild, and I think we're actually making good progress on Keeper of the Seeds and befriending the beast. I knew that little carrot hop would be quite useful to go ahead and add in. Wow. So, okay, now's not the time to dance, even though I'm pretty excited, little mini Siri. Don't worry, Siri. We're in this together. I really like that we have some deep insight into what we might be able to do with all of these prophecies now. It gives us an idea of what we can do for the clan and how we can help. Maybe interpreting that, actually, is that a seed? I mean, amber comes from a tree, doesn't it? Yeah, that almost looks like a seed of Pacha. Like maybe this is a trunk that died and people built up the rocks around it. So it's true. Pacha needs us. Yes? But like, what else should be done now? Hello? Anything? Like, okay, actually, I guess they would spend their time kind of just meditating there, and we would spend our time exploring, I suppose? Is that what we're supposed to do? I think? Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to go off into the jungle by myself, but I don't know what else to do. Hello? Okay, let's try this out again. Treading into the jungle. You think it would be abundant with things that I might be able to collect or discover. Whoa. I have just like goosebumps now. But actually it looks like it may just be we're gonna leave these two to kind of explore this. This is a big deal after all. Okay, well, if we're in this together, that means that, I mean, I'll get back to the village and let's go see if we can actually work on getting some of the prophecies fulfilled, especially the ones that have to do with working with the beast of the village. All right, this is probably going to be a lot of work. And now I wonder, well, you know, it's probably okay that we didn't end up having our house next to the jungle. Everyone tries to do things for Bra, but sometimes he just needs encouragement. Aw, Vor, that's so sweet. It takes many, many push-ups to look this good. I mean, I don't want to diminish your efforts, Gelrod, but am I interested? When I was at his age, all I did was follow Gelrod around. I wanted to be just like him. You know, I'm beginning to understand that Ivon has a little bit more of a complicated relationship with her brother and herself as a result. I mean, if he claims to be the most perfect thing ever, I could see how it would be hard to feel confident in yourself. And then Aioli, I feel so connected to birds. I'm surprised a bird totem didn't choose me. And Freya? It seems funny to say that having wolves around keeps the village safer, but it does. I mean, it makes sense to me because, you know, if you've got the wolves with you, who's really gonna mess with you, right? I wonder if giving Fear a fish, like, if that's like a friendly thing to do? Oh wow, I wonder if he knew where the best fishing spot was. Woo! Okay. Because this is the good fish. Oh, is this a new fish actually? Have I caught this guy before? I mean, I must have, since, like, the shape has taken on. Yes, it's the Tic Tac! Okay, geez, I wonder if Fear knows where, like, all the good fish are. Okay, that's not a Tic Tac. What about this one? Not a Tic Tac. Oh my gosh. You can actually just kind of jump to the fish. I've been silly and stubborn and just like, oh, I see fish. I catch fish. But if I really want to contribute to the village, we're going to want to get the good fish. And not only that, we're going to want to put them in the goodly smoker. Oh, where'd Fear go? All right, I'll catch one or two more. I know it makes a lot of time pass, but come on. I think we could get like 200 contributions if we put these guys in the smoker and then put them into the pot. Oop, 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 oop. All right, you don't see me. Maybe I'm talking a little bit too adamantly about wanting to go ahead and like turn this fish into food for the village, but still. Not my normal MO, but you know, this is a different kind of life than I get to live. All right, let's see. I mean, I guess I could feed this to... is that a bigger fish? Nope. What about this one? Aha! Another Tic Tac! So it is worth it to kind of like examine them, and it seems like once you've ID'd it, then the type of fish it is will sort of stay in your view. Because I can tell, like, oh, there's the hammer. Here's the Tic Tac. Oh, okay, I gotta be a little more careful with the Tic Tac. I need to lure him into a false sense of safety before striking! Got it! Alright, well, let's go ahead and carry on. Oh, Grandpa! When I was young, I gathered just like vodka and Jizu. Maybe a bit more than Jizu. Vodka finds a lot. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Now that I know how important the grass is, I feel hesitant to go ahead and cut it down. But maybe we'll be able to harvest a few things so Grandpa can try to go ahead and like learn how to do the plant nursery? Maybe? Ah, dang it. Doesn't look like anything is ready to harvest today. Alright. Well, let's see. I should probably find Kroll. He might be building our house today. And, oh, hey, Ada! I don't see him very often, or her very often. If you see Bra, tell him I said hi. I make great tools and great kids. It's just who I am. Acre, oh my gosh. I love that confidence. That was awesome. Great tools and great kids. Oh my goodness. All right. Meanwhile, everybody else seems pretty happy down here too. Aha! More tomato seeds. I guess I could plant them down here. Hey, puppers. Hey, it is a Kroll. Oh, good. And look at all these fish. Smoked porcupine. So now we can go ahead and load up the Tic Tacs and contribute a lot more to the village once the food's cooked, you know. I'm a builder like my father was, and his father before him. Yay! So, upgrade buildings. I'm already working on a building. Come back when I'm done. I can upgrade my house? Okay, wait. All right, Kroll. Come on, help me out here. Oh, wait. Oka, ride the back of animals. We're not quite there yet. And we need, man. So, I guess we could build the shed. He did tell us we could build the shed. However, we don't have enough. Why am I using this one? I keep forgetting I have my axe. Oh, that's so much better. I keep forgetting we have the shed available, or the axe available too. So let's see. Here we go. I could cut down a few trees. I think I can actually cut down some of the trees around the village, but I don't want to. That's the honest, simple truth, is I don't want to. And then maybe we'll clear some of these out. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess we could just kind of tire ourselves out. Oh man, actually, I forgot. But tiring ourselves out will be easy, just going up and taking care of all of the things that we need to actually put down seed-wise. But since my little house is going to be done soon, look at the fence! Oh my gosh, that's so cool! And you can make little gates? Yes! That's so cool! Alright, well, I wonder... Huh. Let's go ahead and maybe see if we can get enough stone to make another well over here. And then we'll plant one of the tomato seeds over here. Because this is where I'm going to be transseeding. Oh wow, I have 3 tomato seeds and 1 bean seed. That might change up my plans just a touch. Maybe I'll do... Okay, maybe I'll do tomatoes here. There we go. Maybe I'll do it like this, like a little plot, 3x2 right here, and then we'll fill it in. All right, tomatoes, I'll put you guys at the top, and then we've got our beanly seed. You can go right here. There! We're just gonna completely and utterly wear ourselves out running from place to place to try to get this village built, but you know what? When it's not just us doing all the work, when we know that we have the support of everybody in the clan, it makes it a lot easier to do these things, especially for like other people when you know like, oh wow, it's not just gonna be all on my head. Oh hey! Hey Ron, Crollo can be lots of fun when he lets loose. Maybe he gets kind of cranky when he's like working really hard. That makes sense to me. Alright, and let's go ahead and see. Yes, a water well! There! And then we'll go ahead and plunk this water well down. And it can't go outside, so how about right here? There, now we'll have a reliable way to go ahead and be able to water that side of our fields. Oh, and I should of course talk to the puppers. What am I doing? They won't trust me just yet, but eventually, maybe. And the smoked fish aren't quite done. And there you go, Skyra. Can I actually play my flute for them? Aww, I think it made him a little happy, but I don't think that I can do anything like a tuning with them. That's fine. Wow. You know, reading through, or excuse me, receiving so many visions from Pacha herself. Let's see. And Ikshok Grandpa, let's see, any harvest. I still need, I wish I had not sold those three beans, or else we would have enough, but it is what it is. But being able to go ahead and actually see those visions from Pacha herself and see what some of the future for the clan might be, I feel really heartened and just really happy and excited because it looks like the future is going to be a great one. And there's going to be so much more to discover, and it just makes me really happy to think, oh, we have a good direction to go in, that we have an idea of how to make life better for the people we care about. That means a lot to me right now. And if you guys know, then you know. But all right, so let's water these. And it looks like putting in a hard day's work has actually managed to exhaust me more than usual. And then maybe we'll go ahead and, phew, I just managed to make it. We'll go check on those smoked fish, and I think I might be so worn out from having run all the way down to the jungle and then coming back and getting some big visions from Pacha, and holy moly, we really need to build that shed or else we're gonna take forever to have to go back and forth between our home and being, oh look, this tree has a bunch of rocks and things built around it. I'm just so curious to see how everybody else is also going to be like changing up the shape of the village as time goes on. Oh look, and there's like a communal pot. I wish, can I eat from this? Oh my gosh. No. I thought I was eating from it, but I was just using my water skin. Voda is a huge help to the clan. I hope she stays. Jag, that's adorable. You should probably talk to her. Here, do you want to fish? This is great, Siri. There we go. You should go do some speaking with her if you want her to stay. Grob and I tend to keep our distance. I wonder why. And then we need roots. I don't know where I can find any roots for this animal riding, but we're gonna try to figure it out. But I think, can I gift her this? Are you trying to make me howl? This is fantastic. There you go, Oka. And then I wonder what your partner would actually like. There's always something fun to do, but sometimes it makes me long to decide whether to start, where to start that it takes me so long to decide where to start that it's already time for bed. There we go. You know what? That does happen to be one of my problems as well. And speaking of bed, let's go ahead and shift over our contributions for the day and go see what tomorrow might bring. Hopefully it is going to bring the fruit and vegetables that we are really looking to harvest so that we can start working on the plant nursery. And it's also going to bring our very own home. And more proof that we're growing up and we really are contributing to the village. Yes, and prosperity has now passed 10, and look at that. This smoked TikTok were totally worth spending the time on. Wow. Maybe we should spend more time with Fear. Maybe he could give us some, like, fishing tips. All right. Here we go. It's gonna be time to decorate our home. I'm so excited. All right, you guys. And how do the crops look? Fantastic. All right, everything. And we even have enough energy because we don't have to water everything. It's going to be an amazing day. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for the fantastic adventures we're about to have here in our village. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.